Gabriel fell? Or was fallen in the Sandman series?
What's up?
Gabriel? Angel Gabriel was a fallen angel?
Maybe.
Or was somehow lost his status or something?
What happened in the classic Lucifer series?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Me neither. Yeah, cool.
Cool. Hey! We're
Hey,
back.
Hey.
We took a week off.
That's right.
I feel refreshed.
And just cheery and ready for all that's to come.
Yes, I feel re-energized. So energized that I want to say, this is the Sundown Rundown. Yeah, that's right. It's the only time I'm going to say that.
I'm Rob.
Maybe. I'm Danny.
And he said it, and that's amazing.
Where are we?
We're at Southern California Comics, and my day was made, so we can just wrap this up now.
All right.
That's the only reason I've been doing these videos. Long con, you guys.
What? No, we have to talk about the latest and greatest and comical type books.
I mean, I guess since we're here, I'll do it.
All right.
Long con.
I'm going to start first since I have more books than you.
Yes, I would love for that.
Couple final issues this week of note.
That's right.
Power Up number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Kate Leth, Matt Cummings, Misfit, Magical Girl, Adventure.
Man, you flipped through like 3 pages of just beautiful art in a row.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
How do you even choose?
How do you even choose?
Gorgeous stuff, great colors, great art. I can't wait to read the rest of this.
Mm-hmm. Been a solid series all the way through.
Really enjoyed it. I hope we get a sequel. It gets picked up.
Right.
It becomes an ongoing something.
Because that would be
Please
so
buy
much
this.
fun. Like, just more magical girls all the time, please.
Yeah.
So, we've got some exciting new series as well as the series coming to a close. One of them just so happens to be a series that was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago, but we just got them in now. Thank you, lovely people at Diamond.
And it's worth the wait.
Sheriff of Babylon. This is Tom King and Mitch Gerads, right?
Mitch Gerads, yeah.
Mitch Gerads, who, well, I think the most recent thing I know that he did was the art on the Punisher series with someone.
Yeah, with that guy.
It was great art. Like this, it looks like a great comic, but I am a big fan of crime stories in general. Always been a fan of them. And I've recently, with like Burning Fields that Boom put out, got into sort of like American Army war type stories, and this marries the two. And it's a great read. The narrative progression is really impressive. Like it's just a solid book all around. Vertigo putting out more quality stuff. You should check it out.
Yes, from the writer of The Vision. And
that's right. That other book that you should be buying.
And Omega Man. So it's got kind of a similar storytelling thing.
Holy crap! The same dude wrote both of those books. It did not occur to me.
They're very similar.
Now,
like similar devices. It's really, really strong scripting.
Mm-hmm. Is it? It's unimportant. Continuing on.
All right. Last week's release, one of my favorite new ongoings.
Oh my gosh! Right.
The Ultimates.
Did you read this one?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
It's crazy. The Ultimates deal with Galactus, and the results may shock you.
Yeah, Science Avengers disproving preconceived notions about what they would do.
Yep. Cosmic Science Avengers.
It's so great.
And really great art by Kenneth Rockefort,
Love that guy.
written by Al Ewing, who is pretty dang good.
Pretty
good. So yeah, come check that out. And I haven't finished reading this one, but I'm very interested.
Nor have I, but I, once again, being on a Vertigo kick, was very excited to pick it up. And I'm trying to stall for time so I can find the artist's full name, because I don't know.
I don't know it either.
So...
Well, we're about to talk about New Romancer. Not to be confused with Neuromancer, which is a joke.
Which is a joke.
Which is the joke.
This is a series by Peter Milligan and artist Parson.
The artist's last name is Parson.
It almost
He's having some trouble finding the credits.
Artist person. I found it. Brett Parson.
Brett Parson. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about this book?
Well, I can tell you about this.
Because I've only read half of it.
It is Milligan's take on online dating, but also Lord Byron is in it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
It's a Peter Milligan comic, which means Peter Milligan is a guy who's actually read books.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's sets him apart from most comic book writers. So let's be honest.
Yeah. So he's aware of prose formatting and how to make a gripping tale.
So it's about a I guess I call her a programmer.
Yeah.
Starts working for this online dating app company, and she comes into contact with Lord Byron somehow.
Because, you know, why not?
It gets. I'd say it's cyberpunk inspired, but cyberpunk is just modern times. So yeah, it's a very modern story.
What I like about it too is like the art is kind of in keeping in line with Red Thorn and I think Slash and Burn. It's like not your typical Vertigo art. Like it's a little bit more like fun, sort of like boomy.
Yeah, Vertigo's gotten a little bit more playful. They got some.
Yeah, playful.
I think they got some editors from Oni to like sort of run the department.
That makes sense. I can see that.
A little bit of that. Another final issue, this time from Image, is Southern Cross number 6.
Whoa. Final issue?
I believe it's the final issue.
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
I believe it's just... Oh, maybe not.
Huh.
This is the at least end of the first story arc.
Right.
First volume. I thought it was the final issue, but... Southern Cross number 6. Space mystery with some super metaphysical weird stuff in it. Becky Cloonan, Andy Belanger. It's really good. It's real good.
Man, those panels are...
Oh, it's just a great looking book. Like, cool colors. It's a really cool comic. Space. It's here to stay.
Yo.
For now.
Final Frontier. Did you watch the new Star Trek trailer?
Yeah. It looks good.
It looks good.
Man rides a dirt bike.
The Alien Planet. Yeah, it's worth watching.
Justin Lin, director of the century.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious meets Star Trek.
Yep.
What else could you want in life?
And it's funny, like when I reviewed Star Trek Into Darkness, I think I talked a lot about how the only kind of movies I like anymore are movies where people drive cars real fast. So then they got that guy to make the new Star Trek. So.
Like they were answering your calls.
Yes.
All right. Did you set that up? Did you hook them up with Justin Lin?
I formed a change.org petition, but I didn't think it would work.
And here we are. What a beautiful time to be alive. The last book I have for you, once again, riding the Vertigo train very hard, is the new Lucifer series from, I believe it's Holly Black and Lee Garbett.
It is Lee Garbett. It is Holly Black.
Cool. I'm glad I got those things right. Holly Black is a novel writer, right? And this is her first comic book. And Lee Garbett just came off of the really amazingly fantastic Loki run with our boy Al Ewing, who we mentioned not but like 30 seconds ago.
Yep.
The general premise behind this: God is dead. Lucifer must find out why or how, or all the other things that happen when God surreptitiously dies.
So Lucifer was a previous Vertigo series, which was a spin-off of Sandman.
Right.
And this new Lucifer series is a continuation of that character, but it's out because there's a TV show coming out on Fox.
Which looks like a TV show. I shouldn't really.
It kind of looks like a case of the week thing, but hey, anything's possible.
Yeah, and who knows? But you don't have to have read the previous Lucifer series or the previous Sandman series to enjoy these. It'll give you extra, insight into the world and into the characterizations and such. But you can jump in, whole ham without having ever partaken in the original.
They are worth reading, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just throwing that out there.
Right.
Book I'm most excited for this week. Judge Dredd #1 from IDW. Don't be confused. That is Archie on the comic cover, but it's just a special variant.
That's so crazy. It's IDW's thing now for like the month, right? Or for the next month is the Archie covers.
Yeah, I think so.
But like Archie belongs to Archie, so how did that happen?
Licensing. Pay him some money.
Yeah.
IDW is really good at licensed comics, like Judge Dredd. This is
TMNT.
Yeah. This is by my boys Ulysses Freitas and Eric Freitas are the writers. They're dope dudes.
Oh, so you're like friendly with them.
Oh yeah, they're buddies. And Dan McDade is the artist, who is also really good.
Oh yeah, like I didn't even look at this until you brought it over, and this art is dick.
Yeah, really cool, really like sort of meaty, really.
Oh yeah, meaty.
Really raw.
It's not a word I would normally use to describe art, but it's absolutely correct.
Yeah, real good.
Real good.
Real good. I don't have to pitch this to you. It's Judge Dredd. Either you're in or you're out, right? And you should be in because Judge Dredd rules. Marvel Comics came out with some new comics today.
That's the thing that they do frequently now.
Last week, if they came out with the Christmas of Gwen-Pool holiday special. If you're into Gwen-Pools or Christmases, you should definitely pick this up because it has jokes, and one of the comics is by the Dr. McNinja guy, which is cool.
It's another nifty little collection thingy.
Yeah.
Of a bunch of little short
Fun little
holiday stories.
anthology. Chris Anka's story in here, I think.
Oh, is it really? That I did not know.
One of them. That's Chris Anka, right?
No, that's what's his face? He was on Ghost Racers.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, no, it's a. Oh jeez, Juan Gideon, right? He was on Ghost Racers.
It might be.
Yeah.
Anyway, holidays are here, and so is Gwen-Pool for the holidays.
For the holidays.
Daredevil #1 came out a while ago.
About 2 weeks ago.
But we just got the actual issue because
of our lovely friends.
Because Diamond sucks. Let's be honest.
There it is.
Yep. And Daredevil's back. Charles Soule, Ron Garney.
Ron Garney's Heart is Fire.
Is this a good comic?
Charles Soule is an actual lawyer.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. Hopefully he'll do some law stuff like he did with She-Hulk. She-Hulk was a lot of fun. Personally, I thought She-Hulk was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the art was really great too.
Really cool vibes. It's sort of reminiscent of like a John Romita situation, but real nice stuff.
Not to throw shade or anything.
No, I'm not. I never throw shade at John Romita Jr.
No.
That's
me. That's
right.
That's my job.
The Squadron Supreme is back in a comic written by James Robinson and drawn by Leonard Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Leonard. Yep. So like a bunch of universes got destroyed in the Secret Wars event thing. The events leading up to Secret Wars, let's be honest.
Right.
And these are the survivors of several worlds in the multiverse.
And they've decided that since the Earth is their new home, they're going to do whatever it takes to protect it. Even like crazy murdering things and stuff.
And each one corresponds to a classic Squadron Supreme character for the most part. I think there's only one change. A couple changes or two. I don't remember. But
yeah, but either way, really cool premise.
And they've decided they want to fight Namor real bad.
Yeah, because he's a jerk.
That guy is a jerk.
He is a jerk.
Technically #1, technically Marvel, Star Wars Annual 1.
Well, fitting given.
Oh yeah, the new Star Wars comes out this week.
2 days from now, 3 days from now, 2 days from now.
Sure.
The new Star Wars. Go see a Star Wars.
The latest war is here, and it's in the stars.
Pew, 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 pew.
I thought this theme was backwards. I was like, you guys messed up.
Wow, that's.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Kieran Gillen wrote it, and people like that guy. I like that guy.
I like that guy.
So he wrote a Star Wars.
I like that guy, but I haven't read Uber.
It's an app. It's not a comic. Uber's pretty fun though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good feel-bad comic. Nazi superheroes. Superheroes are generally Nazis, but here's Nightbrand and Star Mask.
This is not about Nazi superheroes.
Starbrand and Night Mask.
This is about kids.
It's about a guy who used to write a New Warriors comic that nobody read. Now he's continuing the adventures of... It's true. You didn't know that came out. Now he's...
I didn't know that came out.
It was like the last... It's probably still coming out. But these kids from the Avengers run with the Hickman.
Hickman.
Yeah, the universe characters rebranded into the Marvel U.
I like these two characters too. I'm kind of... Wait, no. That's...
Hey, Squirrel Girl shows up. Cool. I like Squirrel Girl too.
Yeah.
She has her own comic as well.
She does.
She was not in the Avengers run by Jonathan Hickman.
Believe it or not.
Yep. Big Marvel release for us, because we care about the medium, is Weird World #1. Weird World.
Oh, Del Mundo, right?
Yeah, Mike Del Mundo continues the art from that last Weird World thing that Jason Aaron drew.
Del Mundo kills it
Or
all
wrote.
the time.
Yeah. He is real good.
Side note, it's somebody worth reading Elektra, because Del Mundo, oh my god.
Look at that. It's so good. Sam Humphries is the writer.
It's too much. You may know him from Star Lord.
The comic where people have sex with dogs.
That's right.
Our Love is Real.
Our Love is Real,
The
yeah.
comic he should be most known for.
That's very
Let's
true.
be honest.
Well, how's that Citizen Jack thing going that he's running right now?
I am trade waiting. I'm sure it's funny.
I read the first one and it was... This isn't the point. Either way. He's a writer. Weird World is a cool place. Mike Del Mundo's art is great. This is something you should check out.
Check it out.
It's the #1.
And it's a Flash comic.
Yeah. Starring everyone's favorite Flash, Barry Allen.
We'll see you next week at Southern California Comics.
The Sundown Rundown.
I didn't say it that time, and that's great.
Where everyone's favorite Flash is Barry Allen. Or Walter West.
Can't, not even saying it right. God damn it.